All right. Thank you for your patience. So I'm truly honored to be kindly. I'm truly honored to be stepping into this role with the NKBA Aloha chapter. This organization represents something important in our industry, a place where professionals come together, share knowledge, raise standards, and support one another as we grow. The National Kitchen and Bath Association was founded in 1963 with the goal of strengthening an industry that touches nearly every home and family. When NKBA established its presence here in Hawaii, it created a space where designers, builders, suppliers, and craftsmen could come together, not just as competitors, but as collaborators, working together to elevate the quality of our industry across the islands. The spirit of collaboration built the foundation we stand on today. I also want to recognize the people serving on the board with me this year. Chris Johnson, Pamela O'Donnell, who unfortunately couldn't be here, and J.R. Ledlow, who have dedicated many years of time, care, and leadership to supporting this chapter and all the professionals in this room. And I want to acknowledge LJ, who is stepping into this board experience with me as a newbie. And you are truly a walking ray of sunshine. We're lucky to have your energy and enthusiasm as a part of the team. I've spent the last 15 years growing within Hawaii's building industry, from basic cabinet sales to renovation management to helping companies improve their systems and operations. Those experiences gave me a unique view of how our industry truly works and how much stronger it becomes when we communicate, collaborate, and support one another. When I first started in this industry with Homeowners Design Center, who's hiding somewhere, NKBA was actually my introduction to the rules, the codes, and the certifications. And honestly, it scared me. I remember realizing how big of a deal it was to be involved with an organization like this and thinking it felt completely out of my reach. When I was nominated to join the board by the one and only Leanne Cameron, it meant a great deal to me. Leanne watched my career begin when I was only about a year into this industry and became a mentor to me along the way. Leanne, I'm incredibly grateful to you, and thank you for taking me under your wing the way you did. I'm also the founder, president, and lead consultant of Ohana Vista, a company I built with the goal of empowering homeowners throughout their whole renovation journey, because we all know how difficult that process can be for people who have no idea where to begin. So, this thing. Those of us in this industry carry a lot of knowledge and responsibility. We know the systems, the materials, and hopefully we know the difference between doing something simply for profit and doing something because it's the right thing to do for the people that we serve. And here we are, it's 2026. And I want to say something to my young daughter who is here and to really all the young people out there who will benefit today from the choices we make in their future. You guys are capable of anything, and things that may feel intimidating today can become the very things that shape your future tomorrow. I also want to thank my family for being here tonight. Your love and support mean everything. And I want to say aloha to all of you who know me well and highlight the people I've worked with for so many years, including the Home Depot crew that I know is here. Where are you guys at? No? I saw you. Oh, they're in the back talking. I just want to say that so many of you I've worked with for such a long time, and I want to give a shout out to a few people. Gio, I'm so excited to see you here. And I want to say congratulations to you for your new position. I'm so proud of the journey that we have shared in this industry. Melissa and Amanda with Arcade Green, I'm so excited about almost our third year together. And I love everything about your team, and I'm so honored to be a part of it. Our industry has always been shaped by the world around us. We've moved through recessions, supply chain disruptions, pandemics, fires, tariffs, and constant shifts in technology and materials. Moments like these remind us how important strong professional communities really are. So, my vision for programming over the next 2 years is based on 4 pillars: leadership, technology, materials and building science, and lastly, most importantly, sustainability and overall wellness. Areas where our industry can continue learning, innovating, and supporting one another. And this year, I'm so excited to announce our chapter is incredibly grateful to have someone who is leading the wellness and design come to our island for CEU in September. If you don't know who she is, you better look her up, write her name down, and her name is Paula Kennedy. And when I met her, it was one of those things that I knew right away that we needed her here and we needed to learn from her. And she graciously agreed to join us. So I'm super excited about that. We work in an industry that creates beauty. We design spaces where people gather, cook, celebrate, and live their lives. Design matters, beauty matters, and the work we do shapes how people experience their homes every day. And because of that, we also carry responsibility. And I want to really begin recognizing and supporting the companies in our industry that are stepping forward, the ones that are taking the right initiatives, the ones who aren't afraid to evolve, to innovate, to move forward, the ones taking the right initiatives and making thoughtful changes for the future. Now, Hawaii has always been a leader and ahead of the curve, regardless of what people might think on the surface. When the rest of the world changes, Hawaii holds integrity. Hawaii holds that energy. And I'm truly honored to live here and be a part of this community. As a society, we need to open our eyes to what is right in front of us. And the professionals in this room have the ability to help lead that change. Hawaii often takes its time, and that patience can be a strength. But we also have a responsibility to make decisions that benefit the island and that we can be proud of. Decisions that truly make a difference for our families and the future of these islands that we all call home. Because when this community comes together to share knowledge, to support one another, to lead with intention, there is nothing that we cannot build. And as a memento, I don't know if everyone got one yet, but there are little notebooks to take with you as a reminder that I was like, where did I write that? Be proud of the work that you do and the difference that you make. So every day, even one small choice can make a much bigger difference in the future. And for those of you who haven't checked out our sangria bar over there, make sure that you do, because this season, as you will see in the slideshow, is filled with boldness, filled with mixing things that we didn't actually see coming. A bunch of styles that absolutely blew my mind when we were at KBA's. Just like building a great kitchen, a strong team, or a thriving industry, the result comes from the choices we make and the elements we bring together. So tonight, connect, build your blend, and enjoy the meeting. Because the future of this chapter in the industry is something we are all building together. Mahalo, everybody. So before we jump into the next thing, we're going to do a little fun activity, if that is good. We have 10 minutes? Yeah, that should be fine. So we're going to do a little just raise your hand or call it out trivia, whatever you guys feel like. If I see a hand, I'll call on you. But if not, just yell it out. So we're going to continue with this Hawaii kitchen and bath industry trivia. Each question connects to the pillars of our chapter and what it is that we're building. And leadership, technology and systems, materials, building science, sustainability, and wellness. So number 1. Do we have the prizes ready? Miss President? Okay, well, this will be honorary then. I thought there were prizes for this. You just get to, have bragging rights of knowing the most about Hawaii trivia. Which Hawaii improvement company has been serving builders and homeowners since 1899, making it one of the oldest hardware retailers on the islands? City Mill, right over here. Somebody said it. City Mill has supported generations of local builders and homeowners. It's a reminder that craftsmanship and building knowledge have deep roots here in Hawaii. Question number 2. What does NKBA stand for? Yes, that was great. I was really hoping that one was going to be louder. You know, like get the whole room talking. Okay. What does NKBA stand for? Yes. NKBA was founded in 1963 to bring professionals together to share knowledge and raise standards in our industry. Question 3. Across many industries, where do most leaders struggle? I'll give you multiple choice. I'll make it a little easier. Strategy, technical knowledge, communication and people management, or financial planning. C. Who said it? All right, communication and people management. Leadership challenges usually aren't about technical knowledge. They're about how we communicate, collaborate, and support the people around us. All right, next question. According to leadership research, this is a big one, everybody. For those of you talking, you're going to miss it. According to leadership research, what is the number one factor that builds trust in professional teams? Can you speak up? Integrity. She got it. My favorite word, by the way. Integrity builds trust, and trust is what allows teams, companies, and industries to truly thrive. Question 5. Which technology is rapidly transforming design? Can I finish the question? Design visualization, estimating, and workflow across the building industry. Yes, AI. Now, technology is not replacing creativity, everybody, okay? But we got to remember that we can use it as a tool. Don't be afraid of it. And we're going to bring that into a lot of the education that's coming forward in the next 2 years. As well as leadership. If I didn't say that before, that is really going to be a huge part of what we're focused on. Question 6. Which phase of a project determines the majority of the final cost? So what phase of the project? Where do we avoid that? Planning, design and planning. So when there's proper design, proper planning, we all know how much smoother it is. Good planning prevents most problems. When the design phase is done well, the entire project just runs more smoothly. Materials and building. Question 7. Which environmental factor most affects building materials in Hawaii? Keep going. Most of us who sell materials that deteriorate, what causes it? Salt, air corrosion. Yeah, Jamie Thompson. And I know my coastal window sisters around here somewhere. We know all about that, don't we? Where are you, Kat? Back there. Mm-hmm. Which countertop material has become one of the most popular choices in modern kitchens? Quartz. Yeah, I was waiting for Gio to yell that out. Yeah. Oh, there he is. Yeah. Material innovation continues to expand the design possibilities across our industry. All right, we're almost done here. Sustainability and wellness. What is Hawaii's statewide goal for renewable electricity? All right, and when is it supposed to be? I'm going to give you a clue here. 2045, yes. 100% renewable by 2045. Hawaii was actually the first state to commit to 100% renewable electricity. So for those of you who don't know that, it is one of those beautiful things about here. About how many single-family homes in Hawaii have rooftop solar? About 1 in 3 right now, currently. And that number continues to grow as Hawaii leads the country in rooftop solar adoption. What design philosophy focuses on creating homes accessible to people of all ages and abilities? Come on, designers. Yes, universal. Universal design is becoming increasingly important as we design homes that work for people throughout every stage of life. Leadership, technology, materials, sustainability, those are the pillars guiding NKBA programming over the next 2 years. And I think for the second time, we've reached our Pauhana. So thank you guys so much for playing along. Head over, build another blend, connect with someone new if you haven't, and enjoy.